Because you know, in a moment, they could all...
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are not new here, this is not where I normally film. I usually have better sound quality. I usually got a microphone. I'm actually in my childhood home at the minute and I'm just about to leave to go on a trip. Just wanted to get one more video in because this came up on my feed yesterday.
In this economy? What? Keep in mind, people are probably already spending money on travel, hotels.
I feel that there's been so much TikTok drama recently revolving around like cakes and desserts and all of that and homemaking. Now we have bridal registry or just wedding registry in general TikTok drama. I'm gonna be honest, I only got one side of it for a little bit and I was a bit confused as to why this was such a great big drama until I then saw the response.
I reached out to this creator asking them to take their video down and they have not responded and ignored it, and I'm still getting hateful comments because of it. So I think that says a lot about this creator as a person.
So this creator I have actually seen before. They have popped up on my FYP. So Callie or Calcifer or Callie, like however you say it. She's actually got two accounts. So she has her one where she has like 300 and something plus followers. She's then got another one which I think has over 100,000 followers on TikTok. She has a lot of content on a lot of things. It literally says in her bio that yeah, she comments on whatever, which ironically is literally what I have in my YouTube thing. Commentary on whatever is interesting me on the internet. She does talk a lot about mums and women choosing to be childless.
Child-free coworkers do not exist to make your life more convenient. I'm gonna say it again. Your child-free coworkers do not exist to make your life more convenient if you are a parent. Yes, I wanted to sign up for that upcoming like paint and drink event that you guys are hosting. Oh, yes ma'am, and how many people will you be RSVPing? So it's gonna be me, my best girlfriend, and my 3 kids and her 3 kids. They're all under the age of 10, so we're also gonna need like a separate menu and a larger table. And if you have like a separate craft for them, that would be great. Ma'am, I'm so sorry, but as listed on the flyer, this is actually a 21 plus event.
She does get kind of involved in a lot of these little, you know, wedding dramas and mum dramas, you know, the general stuff. When she does do her commentary, she's very blunt to the point about it. People commentate differently. Some people take a more airy-fairy approach, whilst others are a bit more like, this is my opinion and da-da-da-da-da. You can have 5 different people talking about the same tea, and as long as one is not copying any of the others, you'll find that they all approach things differently.
What are you serving at your wedding, girl? Like, do they all get gold in their gifts?
She made a video on this girl who at the time had really barely any followers, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just talking about it in terms of she had like a couple thousand or whatever. She now has nearly 10k followers, but I think she grew exponentially since this whole drama happened. You have her, and she's called Kayla Rose, and she is a bride-to-be. A B2B. She has been posting lots of bridal content, really my type of content because I have never been married and there is no man on my horizons to get down on one knee, so that kind of stuff I wouldn't seek out. So Calcifer, or however you say her name, she made a video that she found of Kayla Rose. The caption was something, I will be really upset if we don't get these things on our registry. Something a bit like that. And as she was going along and showing pictures of things, she was like, I'd be heartbroken if I didn't get that, like that kind of thing.
Things off our registry that I will actually be devastated if we don't receive. That's okay, I'm sure they're all gonna be completely reasonable. It's not a want, it's a need. And it's $350. In desperate need of silverware for $170. A Dyson for $350. Dutch oven. She's asking one of her wedding guests to buy her a $400 Dutch oven. Oh, and a $350 ice cream maker. What are you serving at your wedding, girl? Like, do they all get gold in their gifts or... Oh, and we cannot forget, she's actually convinced that their current pots are slowly killing them. So she is asking you, the wedding guest, to buy her a $700 pots and pan set. In this economy? What? Keep in mind, people are probably already spending money on travel, hotels, dresses, suits, just to attend your event. And then you want one of them to buy you a $700 pot and pan set. I don't know about that.
I went to go and find this video And I didn't realise at the time that she has 2 accounts. So I was like, what's everyone talking about? Where is this video? I found the video. It was on Cali 2.0 or whatever the hell it's called. She's got 2 different accounts. She is basically complaining and taking the piss that this Kayla woman is asking for, is it Le Creuset or Le Creuset? I'm never quite sure. And she's asking for a Dyson and she's asking for all this kind of stuff. Before Cali turned the comments off, we're ripping Kayla a new one, like absolutely going in on her. As a result of that, loads of people were actually going on to the original video that Kayla did and were harassing her. What ended up happening is that Kayla ended up coming out and had to basically address what was going on with this wedding registry. She made a couple of videos, so I'll insert a couple of the stills, but then on the one where she was talking, she said, you know, I had to literally get rid of that video because I was getting harassed. She also tried to message Cali and tell her, hey, could you please take that video down because you've got the wrong end of the stick and people keep on being really mean to me.
I totally understand that when you post things on the internet, you're putting things out there in the world for people to have opinions on, and I totally get that, but I did not foresee this joke video that meant to be a joke to have this kind of response, and I deleted my video because I was not I didn't think that the response I was getting reflected who I am as a person at all, and that's why I took my video down. I reached out to this creator asking them to take their video down, and they have not responded and ignored it, and I'm still getting hateful comments because of it. So I think that says a lot about this creator as a person as well, especially when they have a platform that is clearly bashing other people, bashing women, and bashing brides. I just think that women should be standing together right now. I don't think that this is a good way to use a platform by any means.
But Kayla said, well, in actual fact, I was joking in that video with the captions. I wouldn't actually be upset. Like, my friends and family, who are the ones that are coming to the wedding, who have access to this registry, will know that I'm joking, and they're the ones that, you know, could buy it if they wanted to. She also said that there are 2 different wish lists, registries, whoever, whatever. There is the Amazon one with much more affordable options, but then posted another one where it was the more high ticket options, you know? She also says that people can group together to buy a particular thing. So we've got a Dyson, go together. About the items that she listed, especially if people can group in together. She was mentioning items that if you take care of them will last you such a long time. I have found that if I've purchased a more expensive pot or I've bought something that's a bit more on the expensive side because it's better quality, it does generally last a long time. And is that not the point of a wedding registry gift thing?
I want to start out by saying, like I said, this creator has no idea who I am, so they don't know my personality, and my followers and my friends and my family do know my personality and do know that that was a joke. They also know me as a person and know that I do not expect to get every single one of these items off my registry by any means. These were just items I was most excited about and would have been really, really grateful to receive. I also want to add that we have a Crate and Barrel registry where most of this is from, but we also have an Amazon registry, and both of these registries have a great mix of very affordable options to high-end options. These were just a few of the more high-end options, but I then posted another video with a lot more of our affordable options that this creator decided to ignore because they knew that what they posted would get more views and more engagement. Crate and Barrel has a great option where multiple people can go in on gifts together, and all those expensive gifts have that option on there. So I by no means expect anyone to buy me $700 pots and pans, but it's something that multiple people can go in on and something that hopefully we can use for the rest of our lives.
What ended up happening, right, is that people felt really bad for her. And they said, is there anything we can do? Can you please send us the registry so that we can send you things? And as I was watching this video, I was like, please don't say yes. Please don't say yes. She didn't say yes. She said, no, actually, I just want that to be friends and family because not internet strangers. You know, it is a wedding registry. So we're not going to do that. But she goes on to mention that she is a 5th grade teacher and they're having real problems with funding. So she actually sends her classroom registry so that people can go and buy things for the kids in the classroom. And it was the cutest thing ever because she then follows it up with a video of her with the phone just facing her, and she says, you know that wish list, everyone's bought it, we're gonna get beanbag chairs or beanie, like whatever. And I'm just like, this is great use of internet resources.
I'm so grateful and thankful for all of you making me feel okay about my registry, because I was so close to just scrapping it all. So thank you guys so much. Like a couple days ago, I was just feeling so down and feeling like the internet was such a hateful place. And I'm just feeling so much better thanks to you guys. And I cannot even express how appreciative I am. A lot of comments asking for my wedding registry link, which is so kind and so thoughtful. But what I'm gonna say about that is I don't feel comfortable posting my wedding registry link just because I know my family members and the people coming to my wedding are going to be buying those things. But what I will say is that I'm a teacher and our classroom is running very, very low on a lot of things. I teach 5th grade, so if you still want to give something and you still are feeling in the donating mood, I would be so, so greatly appreciative if you would like to donate to my classroom wish list. I want to tell you guys something else. Everything, like I said, everything off our wish list was bought, including beanbag chairs.
Really warmed my cockles this morning, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about it, because I feel like it was a really happy ending. And she then follows it up with all of these packages that have arrived for the classroom. And I feel like that is great internet resource, turning internet drama into something positive.
Guys, I am so overwhelmed in the best way. Look what I came home to. Like, this is so crazy, and this isn't even like a quarter of it. Also, our wedding invitations came today. So lots of exciting stuff going on.
Callie has not taken the video down, but she has disabled the comments, and people have been commenting on her more current videos saying, why are you not deleting it? Why have you just whatever? My overriding thought on that is that I think, you know, if you were to just see Kayla's captions, because there are some people that actually do think like what Kayla was alluding to, you know, if we don't get this, we're going to be so upset. There are actually people out there on the internet, and I've covered people like that who are actually being serious. Callie obviously took that as her being deadly serious. I feel that if you put things out there, even in a sarcastic way, people are going to run with it and assume you're being genuine because they don't know you, and some people do not read sarcastic cues. That's just the way that people are. Not everyone, but some people. What I do think is that because Kayla has come out, she has reached out to Callie. Callie should probably either respond or put out a video and say, can we not do that? But instead of her doing any of that, she is just ignoring it. She must be aware at this point that this has happened to Kayla, and Kayla has come out and she has addressed things. I think that any of those items, especially if people are banding in together, and no one has a pew to people's heads going, you must buy this. It's just like do you want to band in together and get some gifts? Do you know what I mean? And she had a cheaper option. It's a wedding. But weddings are pretty much one of the very, very, very few events that you can go to and you only really have to buy a dress and pay for a taxi back home. In my own experience, I'm not talking about everyone's wedding, but a lot of the time, unless if you have a free bar, for instance, and it's catering, you turn up, you congratulate, and then you eat the food and drink the food and you dance and party. And I love weddings. I don't drink anymore, so I wouldn't be partaking in the free booze. But if you see what I mean, a lot of it is normally paid for. Sometimes you have towards the end, the bar will be selling, you have to buy things depending on budgets. But I've been to some weddings where everything is completely free and, you just have to show up and be happy and cheery. So the idea that some people might actually want to buy a gift for the happy couple. That's just what I think. It's a bit like baby showers as well. You have registries. To be honest, it was more so the way that people reacted to it after and literally went on the attack on Kayla. But it had a very happy ending because now her 5th graders have beanbag chairs, which makes me so happy.
We got another book, The Hero, 2 Doors Down. Love it. Thank you. And that was from Catherine. Thank you so much, Catherine. Literally can't even comprehend that this many people already bought me stuff for my classroom. And I still have so much more. I'm just I'm shocked.
But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm really sorry if it was like tinny, echoey. Just wanted to get this out here because I'm not going to be here for a couple more days. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I will catch up with you guys in the next video.